Hello there,
Oh,
Gia.
hello, Keisha. Let me get
Hi.
comfortable here. Hang on, hang on.
Okay.
Get the pillows just right for podcasting. It's important.
Sure, sure.
Okay. All right. How's it going? Happy Monday.
Yeah, I love a Monday.
I sense sarcasm. It feels more like
I hate Mondays.
oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
but it's almost over, so that's good.
All right. Okay.
Hmm.
I was very productive, but now I think I'm crashing.
All
So
right.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
hoping you'd carry this show.
Oh, dear, dear.
Like,
Productive. How are you productive, Gia?
went to the gym, went to
Oh,
Salvation Army, only
uh-huh.
dropped things off, did not drag anything home. That's a battle.
Yeah, good for you.
Drop off, no picky uppy.
Hmm.
Booked a gig, worked on set list, worked on some
Wow.
music, doing laundry, changed the sheets, just like chores.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good job.
Texted with family members about a potential summer meetup, all kinds of stuff.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like you hit a lot of different categories there,
I
Gia.
really did. I'm multitasking like a boss. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Must have been
job.
that coffee you gave me for Christmas. I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe,
The
maybe.
one with the crazy rabbit on it.
Uh-huh, the Punk Bunny coffee.
Punk Bunny, yeah. Must have gotten
Mhm.
me going. But now I'm coming down, so please
All
take
right.
over.
Well, I'll try. I'm very, very cold and,
Oh no.
no, it's usual cold. I mean, there's
Oh.
nothing new. It's nothing new. It's just, just it's like 44 degrees in my room, and, that's bumming me out a little bit.
Oh.
But
All right.
but
We'll have
this
to talk
week
about this off screen
well,
because
this week we're getting another one of the Rinnai heaters installed, so
okay.
that will solve this problem. It's just,
All
just
right.
a waiting game, yeah. So don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah, well, most people will when you say that temperature, but just so people know, I've been worried about her for a long time and she's still here. So, you know, pretty much every day I think, should I send the police around to check on her? But
Yeah, not
she
today.
she persists. So,
Yeah, it's okay. It's alright.
okay, you carry on then.
Okay.
All right, but you did
Let's
watch
see.
Hospital while in your freezing room, right?
I did watch Hospital, yep, and so we have Friday and we have today, and we did have some action, I would have to say.
Yeah, I guess so. We're back at the trial as of today, or did that happen Friday too? I can't remember.
We had some trial on Friday also.
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to take us back to Friday?
Yeah, why don't you? But I just will have to say that Drew is insufferable as a client.
He's the worst
He needs
client.
to be like, they need to put a seatbelt on him in that chair. He's just,
Yeah, oh,
oh,
I
yeah.
know, he's so overbearing,
I
isn't
don't know
he?
how Alexis is keeping her cool there, you know?
No idea. Yeah, I would just be stabbing him in the eye with a pencil or something.
Something, yeah. But okay, take us back. What happened Friday?
Okay. Well, you're not gonna like this, but we had Curtis and Jordan after
Oh,
their
right, right.
in their boudoir,
Yep.
and then they went and they've sort of recommitted to each other and decided they needed to make their relationship a priority this
I wish
time.
they would just shut up. That's what I'm
I
thinking
know.
while they're talking. I'm like,
I know.
so now you're back to being a couple and you're going to talk about being a couple and how it didn't work being a couple before and how are you going to make it work being a couple and
I
it's
know.
already like you've got the least chemistry
And
of
and we
anybody.
don't yeah, and whether or not it's working for them doesn't really matter because it's not working for us.
Yeah, I mean they say it's working for them, but to me it's pretty seeming kind of ho hum other than like they're both beautiful people, so there's
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
um
Yeah. Is that enough? I don't know.
Is that enough? I don't know. And just listening to them kind of analyze without like, we're going to be honest, but we can't be honest about everything. Oh, well, that's okay. And
I know. Well, I thought maybe you would give Curtis points when he said that he didn't demand absolute, full disclosure from Jordan regarding her work.
Well, who the hell is he to think that he's even in the place to demand anything?
Oh,
I guess
I
that's
should
where
have seen that. Yeah.
it's just so pompous sounding to be like, I'm okay with you, like,
Yeah, alright, alright.
I,
You're
I
right.
don't, you don't have to agree with me. You
Well,
don't have to agree
you're
with me.
probably right. I hadn't carried it quite that far. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
He just kind of puts himself in a position of judge and jury, even when he's like handing out a morsel of what he thinks is a concession of some kind.
Yeah.
I feel like, but
Mhm.
I'm hard on Curtis, as we all know.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, I don't know. He looks good. He dresses well.
Yeah, that's not enough anymore.
Uh, I just, I'm not buying their undying passion for each other either. If we had them like
No. Yeah, I'm
ripping
not
their
either.
clothes off and just not even able to talk because they're so passionate for each other, but it felt like old married sex to me.
Well, and also, yeah, like, I mean, it's gotta be more than just that sort of physical passion. Like, we're not seeing really that much, like, of a connection otherwise either, I don't think. It's more just like they're sort of referring back to like their old relationship kind of as, like how do we screw that up? Like they're sort of trying to carry over whatever passion they had then and
Yeah, right.
and use
Yeah,
that now and I don't think that matters to us whatever they had before.
right. Yeah. Well, anyway, so right. Okay, I remember that yeah. And he's
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's all a vehicle for the baby plot, the
Mhm.
turmoil
Right.
that's going to happen over this baby. That's
Yeah.
already happened some today.
Mhm. Do you wanna talk about that while we're on
No,
the
no,
subject?
no, you can keep going through Friday if you like.
Okay, well, um, in a sharp contrast, maybe to the lack of passion or chemistry, we had Cody and Molly, who I think
Okay,
do have
right.
sort of
Yeah,
a nice chemistry. Uh,
surprised by James and Felicia.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I had high hopes to see James's new saddle, and that was thwarted again.
Again, your hopes dashed once again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it seems like their priorities are sort of screwed up on the show. They should lead with the saddle and then let everything
Right.
else fall in
Yeah,
place
fall into
after that.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
And there's a lot of stuff they could do with it too. They don't have to pay a horse to be there every time. I know that probably costs a lot having horses, but
You want Cody to wear the saddle? I don't like that.
no, no, I mean, Cody could be teaching James how to care for it,
Oh, yeah.
it's brand
Yeah.
new, it probably needs oiling,
Mhm. Mhm.
he could be teaching him the names of, this is the pommel, this is the cantle, these, like just
Sure.
showing, yeah, like that kind of. There's
Mhm.
a lot of teaching moments that could happen with a saddle that could be
Uh-huh.
really cute.
Really cute.
Yeah, with James and Cody, because James is
Uh-huh.
cute and Cody's.
Yeah.
They have kind of a nice chemistry together.
They really do. I mean, yeah, and probably, as much as I hate to say this,
What? That would
we
be a nice scene. Yeah,
that would be a nice scene. I don't know if I would give it the 10 or 15 minutes that I think you would,
I would. Yeah,
but but maybe a couple.
and I don't know since I don't know about Western saddles. I don't. Maybe care is different. Maybe it could be a lot of like hand tooled stuff that needs different.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mhm, mhm. I'm thinking oil would be a common thing for
Probably, yeah.
Eastern or Western.
For the
Mhm.
Eastern or the Western, and I'm
Mhm.
not totally up on what the oils are these days that people use,
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, okay, well.
It'd be really fun for us. For your friend Bailey and I would enjoy it.
Yeah, I know, that's true, that's true, mhm,
But
although
anyway,
she doesn't
yes.
watch this maybe that would get her watching the show
Oh,
if they
right, she just
ever.
listens to us because we put her to sleep, right, when she's
Yeah,
having trouble
yeah,
sleeping. Yeah,
mhm.
because 'cause we're soothing old women, droning on and on about our
We're
stories.
kind of like an Ambien without the side effects.
Yeah, yeah, we're ambient noise. Anyway, yes,
Best.
that was cute, and Molly in the shirt and her little
Mhm.
explanation, and it was all, kind of cute and innocent, and
Yeah, I was gonna say it all
yeah,
seems so much more innocent than any other kind of relationship
yeah,
we've
because it's
got
just like a
going.
fresh new. They just like each other, and so
Yeah, there's no
yeah,
real baggage that they're bringing to the relationship.
not yet. I'm sure they're
Not
gonna have to dissect it at some point, but
yeah, yeah, mhm,
pin it down and tear it apart and
yeah,
talk
mhm.
about, well, what went wrong with me and TJ, and then, well, why we became.
Yeah, where yeah,
Yeah.
where's we it's like TJ never existed.
Oh, I know, I know. He's maybe
Yeah.
somewhere with Taggart. Um,
Nursing their wounds.
yep, yeah.
Yeah, mhm,
But yeah, that was a cute scene.
mhm. Then we had Laura and
Everybody got some, I think, was the theme on Friday.
oh, everybody got some. Yeah, I guess
Not
they got
everybody, but a lot of people got
the
some.
people who wanted some maybe
Yeah.
got some. Yeah, okay, we had Charlotte and Laura, and Charlotte convinced Laura to let her take Ace out of
Oh, right. Right. Yeah.
mhm, and, I was so scared, I thought, "Oh my god, Charlotte? Charlotte is a
Right.
babysitter?" I didn't
Right.
feel like that was a good call, you
Well,
know?
yeah, I didn't know what she was up to. I thought she might, at that point, have been angling to do something. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I felt like, why is she pressuring her so hard about this?
I
So I
know.
thought she might have been up to something, and it turns out she wasn't.
Not then, not then,
Not then, no. Yeah.
and Laura was in sort of an awkward position, like, she didn't want Charlotte to think she didn't think she was capable or trustworthy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you could tell she had her reservations, so that was tough, and of course, they were, somewhat founded because, when they ran into Sidwell and Marco, uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, that
obvious
had nothing to do with Charlotte's poor handling. It was just Sidwell
no,
being
no, but,
a
like, I think he
bone-chilling monster.
bone-chilling monster, and I'm sure he thinks that if he saw them together again and needed to grab Ace, that he could, you know?
Yeah, but Ace was cute, wasn't he? I don't know.
Ace was
I haven't looked up to see whether that's the same child, but it's a cute child, whoever it is.
it is yeah, he is a cute little fella, and he had a line that I thought he
Yeah,
hit pretty well at
he
some
hit it.
point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give him more screen time.
The only thing that wasn't realistic was promising a child a cookie and then saying, "Nah, we've taken too long here."
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Do you think that would work? It wouldn't work with me as an adult, you
No, it
know.
would never work with me as an adult.
If I'm promised a cookie, I will.
I know. I don't normally throw tantrums, but I would throw a tantrum.
And I have to throw my old man under the bus for a
Uh-oh.
moment.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
just
no,
thinking
it's
about
not about the atomic
treats.
habits thing, is it?
No, no, that just arrived today. I haven't.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
going to be workshopping it with a different friend of mine, so I'll try to take the pressure off you.
Well, I still wanna hear how it goes when you're
Yeah, yeah,
trying to bring your husband around to the atomic habits way of life.
yeah. No, but you know how you sent 2 candy bars
Yeah,
for
mhm.
Christmas?
Uh-huh,
And
yeah.
of course, it's kind of my fault because I'm like, I was desperate to not. I've been losing weight, and I'm desperate to not put it back on. So I'm like,
Mhm.
Christmas, I'm like, no, like keep away from the treats. Don't.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
anyway, he just proceeded to eat both of them. I
They
said,
were?
oh,
Oh,
so I went looking for one, thinking I'll have a little just a square.
uh-huh.
And he had eaten them, and so that's kind of my fault because I was all desperate. I just didn't want to set myself off on a jag of
Oh, I get it. I'm on that jag, and I'm not
yeah,
enjoying it. Yeah, but
Christmas.
I had sort of deliberately chosen them with you in mind because they were made with Guinness, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I said, I think there were two because there's two of us. You know,
Just breaking it down. Yeah, good idea.
but anyway, he saved me from myself, I guess. But
Well,
I was
alright,
kind of sad. He said they were
next
good.
next year, I'll send 3.
No, no,
That'll
no,
keep
no.
him You'll think you're pregnant.
But the funny thing was is that, like, I was so hyper vigilant, I lost a pound over the week because I
Wow.
was like I know, but,
You
because
lost
I
a pound
was
because you were searching for the chocolate?
yeah, I was ju no, because we were traveling and stuff, and, I was eating so different, um,
Yeah, yeah.
and, I was like, "No dessert," like, there was so much
Mhm,
stuff around, like,
mhm,
"No dessert, no alcohol, no," and I
mm.
managed to, um
Wow.
I know, it's shocking, but,
Well, good job, Gia. That's real good. It's hard to
well,
do in
thanks,
the
but
around the holidays because there is stuff thrown at you
I
all the
don't know if it
time.
was worth it, I don't know, like, was missing out on all the Christmas treats worth it,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, hmm,
I was eating the best thing I ate the whole
mhm.
week was from the truck stop. They had,
I hope
they
your
had
sister-in-law is listening.
no, they had clementine oranges, like, all peeled in little packages,
Huh, alright.
and I
'Cause
the
they're so hard to peel.
I don't know, I don't care. I was like I don't see those around here. They have in Maine, like, every season, you buy those crates of them,
Yeah,
Oh, they're
and they
so good.
and I think they're designed specifically to be super easy to peel. So
Whatever, the
yeah,
truck stop people did the work for me, and I thank them.
it's not work.
It was a Christmas miracle.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
So, that's what I was eating. I was eating clementines and hard-boiled eggs from the truck stop. No wonder I lost weight.
I didn't man. Susan? It's Susan, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, I ate their food while I was there too, but
You
and it was
I mean,
delicious, but
yeah, you talked about all these lovely, like, fancy things like the pizza, the
yeah, oh, yeah,
artisanal
I did eat that.
and
Yeah, I
all
just
that, but
yeah,
all of that paled in comparison to truck stop clementines and eggs.
and hard-boiled
So,
eggs already
FYI,
yeah, they were already
family,
peeled. They were already
next
peeled.
year next year, all you gotta do is peel some oranges and hard boil
I
some
think
eggs
I think
and
that's why, like,
Gia.
that's like, when I'm watching cooking stuff, I'm like, "Oh, they've moved beyond 2 steps." Like, I'm out, like
That I understand, yeah.
so, I mean, I think the fact that somebody's pre-done, they've pre-done
Mhm.
all the work for me,
Yeah,
all I have to do is salt the eggs and I'm good. Like,
yeah. Oh, boy.
anyway,
It's
I'm
very
sorry.
hard to talk to you when you're like this.
I'm always like this.
It's always very hard to talk to you.
I walked right into that one. I will, maybe I'll read a chapter of Atomic Habits tonight to round out my really productive day, and I'll like, at
Uh-huh.
midnight or something, I'll text you with a little synopsis,
Oh, great, great.
no,
Um,
but friend Denise, who I
oh,
mentioned to
yeah.
her, we were talking about books, blah blah, blah, and she was recommending some books, and I said,
Mhm.
"Oh, I've ordered this," and she was like, "Oh, I've read about that. I might want to read that with you." And I'm like, "All right, we'll do a little book club." So
Uh-huh.
can't you see us? We'll be ordering the workbook before you know it.
Oh my god, and
We'll
then
be
you'll be
insufferable.
insufferable. Oh, that we have that to look forward to, everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's see. Back to Charlotte and Laura and
Yeah.
Sidwell. And
Mhm.
I think we also just like sort of bouncing off that, we had some Sidwell and Marco chatting,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm. Yes,
So,
we
I
did.
mean, I guess we can just say that Marco's a bad guy now. Is that the
Yeah,
conclusion
I
we're going to
think
reach?
so. It sort of behind the scenes where we didn't quite see it happen, it happened. Although I guess maybe what propelled him into the dark side his mom's death and
His mother's
somehow
death. Yeah.
believing that Sonny's sort of at the root of that.
And I can kind of see that, because especially when like he's got guilt about his mother because they
Yeah,
were
he's got
not on good
guilt.
terms.
Right,
So
right, sure.
deflecting all his feelings
Mhm,
about himself onto somebody
mhm.
else, that's a dude would do that, right?
Yeah, dude, lady, anybody would do that, I suppose, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is there gonna be a point where he sort of crosses a line and does something despicable, based on, this little
Well,
sort of lie he's told himself, and then
Hasn't he already crossed the line by
well,
saying he wants Sonny killed? I mean, I don't know. I guess
yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
hung up on people wanting other people killed, and that's my baggage.
Yeah, you gotta let that go, Gia. It's not helpful.
I mean, I guess you could argue like Sonny's a killer, so does that justify Marco wanting
Well,
him?
yeah, I don't know. I maybe I'm thinking of something like even more like horrifying, which I suppose like wishing somebody dead or like sort of putting it in the universe that you want them killed is bad enough. But like let's say something happened to Lucas as a result of some sort of decisions Marco
Ooh,
made,
that would be a good plot twist, yeah.
is he gonna like be able to live like on the dark side as comfortably as
As
Jen's,
his father.
you know?
Well, not at this point, but he could harden
No,
into that, I suppose.
I guess so. Although it seemed like when they were talking about Alexis and Sidwell was talking about how what a bad job she did, he was, and every time now somebody says she's an excellent attorney, I kind of think, yeah, in the same way Anna's an excellent
Excellent. Yeah.
spy, it's
Marksman.
yeah, it's just not proving to be true, I don't think. But Marco was kind of defending her and
He
acting like
did. Yeah. Yeah.
she can still save this thing, So I don't know. I think he's trying to be somewhat balanced in parts of his life. What?
Well, it's sort of interesting to kind of compartmentalize it, like, you know, being okay. Like, it's not like just you and I, so saying like, God, things would be better if that guy were dead. He's
Mhm.
speaking to his father who does kill people and
You know what?
actively
Who
saying,
enjoys it.
yeah, who's actively saying, I want this
Yeah,
person dead.
yeah, yeah. And didn't he like was it
Not that you and I
Marco?
sit around and say we want people dead, actually. I don't think we ever have.
No, I wish
Yeah,
we
let's
would.
start. Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna stay on after this?
Yeah.
Make a list. Was Marco one of the people where he sort of, like, innocently mentioned somebody like, he would like somebody killed, and then that person was killed, and his dad was like, "Well,
Oh,
you put it out there, so what was I supposed to do?"
was
Didn't
that
it?
the was
Wasn't
that the
that was
judge?
that
Was it the judge?
did Marco want the judge killed? What would he have gained
I
from
don't
that?
remember. I'm just thinking of who we,
I
yeah, I
feel
mean,
like
there
I
were
feel like
two
it was.
different times
Right,
when
right, where
Sidwell said, "Well,
yeah.
you actually set this ball
Yeah,
in
yeah,
motion."
exactly, exactly.
And one was
Right.
the judge, but I don't remember who he was to whom he was speaking when that
Yeah, I know,
occurred. But who else was found? Um,
we're not gonna be
mm,
able to
yeah,
bring
we're
this
not gonna. But
yeah,
but
but
yeah,
I
I think so. I think so. And so that's, I
yeah.
guess that's the point I've tried to make to you. Is that I think Marco is is not just dipping his toe in the dark side.
No,
Like I think
he's right. Yeah, he's waist
he's
deep in the pool,
yeah,
man.
he's opened the door and shut it behind him at this
Yeah,
point. And so
yeah.
I
I don't
guess you
I s
could say like in the same way that Sonny loves his children and blah blah blah.
Mhm,
There's good qualities about Sonny while he's a killer.
mhm,
Um,
yeah.
you could say that about Marco, or I don't know if we
W
can say that about Sidwell really too much,
No,
but
and I'm still not sure that Marco fully grasps how bad his father is,
yeah.
how willing he is to kill anybody really.
Yeah, he may just be kind of wearing blinders just because he wants this one thing done. And
Yeah, and he probably thinks that he's always gonna be safe, and he probably thinks that Lucas would be safe, that his
right,
father wouldn't
yeah,
ever hurt Lucas, somebody he loves.
yeah, you're laying the groundwork for some bad stuff to happen to Lucas, and that's kind of spooky.
I
But
don't
yeah,
want anything to happen to Lucas that he
but that
can't survive.
but that would be a good kind of crossroads for Marco to have to face
Yeah,
if
I don't
if
think
Lucas were threatened in some way.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he would be able to accept that. But anyway,
Uh, anyway,
okay.
okay. So anyway, we had a little of that, and yes, I mean that Sidwell threatening poor little Ace. That was really like, ooh, the hairs on the back of
Yeah,
my neck stood up.
yeah.
Like, oh my
Mhm.
god, you know.
Yeah, and yeah, just like when Charlotte said she was gonna take Ace out, like, you didn't you immediately think, "Oh my god, I cannot
Yeah,
handle."
I mean, initially I was like, I don't think Charlotte's gonna be a good babysitter,
Yeah,
candidate. But I guess
yeah.
she was. Other
Yeah, she's had some training in how to recognize threats, I think, but she
That's
still thinks
true.
that
Yeah.
she thinks she's, like, powerful or confident enough, to identify these threats and
Yeah,
avoid them.
and we saw more of that today, which was like, oh,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
children. Oh, making
Yeah,
me
I
crazy. But
know.
okay, keep going with Friday though. What else happened Friday that we need to?
Okay, well, let's see, we had, the ADA and Dante talking about what was gonna happen with the case, and, oh, this is annoying, Alexis and Suzanne, it's Suzanne, right?
Yeah,
Her
I guess she's just a character on the show now, huh? There.
who has, like, way too much sort of clout as in her role as, like, receptionist or whatever the hell she is, like, sort of trying to advise Alexis on, like, how to try how to
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they've taken her from comic relief to this like addition to the team. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Would she be?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm Alexis, I don't think I want somebody who doesn't have a degree, you know, or the experience
Well,
that she
that's
does.
kind of snobby of you. But
Well, I mean, like Diane, like, I'm thinking,
yeah,
like, if you had
right.
a choice, wouldn't you
Yeah.
rather consult I guess you can't consult with Diane because Diane, uh, well,
Diane what broke her leg or something in real life or something like that, right?
Diane, hope she's okay. Miss Diane. Um,
Yeah, but right, exactly. Like like she has Marco also, who's a
yeah.
lawyer that she could
Mhm,
be consult. Yeah, it is
mhm.
weird, and I'm wondering like again if is this Suzanne? Not that she's unlikable or anything, but it seems like they really want to fit her into the show somehow. They tried her in
Yeah.
a comic
Mhm,
role, and she
mhm.
just creeped everybody out. Or maybe it was just me, but
No, not just you.
I didn't find her very comic when they were doing like I found her
No,
kind of
mm-mm.
grating
Like
actually.
she like
Um,
like the character wasn't reading the room or something, you know?
yeah, it was like kind of creepy, and the whole tiramisu thing with Sunny that day. It was like, God, and then like, would
Yeah,
Alexis really put up with that from a
I
receptionist?
know,
It
I
was,
know. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then being kind of rude to other people coming in, and
Mhm,
I don't know,
mhm.
it was all. But now she's a trusted and beloved um, member of the team. Yeah,
With
it's weird.
keen instincts, it's just sorta yeah, it just feels like unearned kind of her status.
Well, maybe her former role as a mind reader or whatever it was she was,
Yeah, yeah, maybe,
the
yeah,
fortune
that's true.
teller, is
Right,
informing her
mhm.
legal opinions as
Right.
well.
That's true, yeah, yeah, and it's kinda too late to plop her into a different sort of, like, role, or profession, so
Yeah, I mean, maybe if we had a backstory that I don't know, her parents were both lawyers, or like, so,
Yeah.
or or she clerked for some famous lawyer, Matlock or something. Um,
Like a primetime TV lawyer, not just
yeah,
another
yeah,
soap
something that
lawyer.
something that we
Yeah.
they would be
Mhm.
like, okay, well, she's gleaned a lot of real life experience here, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah, mhm. Okay.
we don't know what kind of dog she has. We don't like why should we trust her?
Exactly, exactly, yeah, and why does Alexis trust her?
It's in the script. She has to.
I guess you're right, I overlooked that. Okay,
But
so
anyway,
anyway
yeah, weird. It's like, okay, what's happening here? But whatever.
yeah,
We
yeah,
we'll go from like being just annoyed by this character, and that we're gonna love her in the end.
we'll be fighting for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, I'll stop saying bad things about her.
No, no, it's all right with me because I'm saying them too. But
Mm,
and
but
it's not her, of course. Clarify, we're talking about the character.
Right, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're
Okay, we had a mildly interesting scene. Maybe that's overstating it. Between Sonny and Michael, where Sonny was kind of trying to steer Michael away from his instinct to just trash Willow if he gets on the stand.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
I don't know. What did you think about that advice?
well, I don't know. I think Sonny has a point. I mean, that if he really cares about the kids and wants to consider their feelings, it probably wouldn't be a great idea to say bad things about their mom. And also, it might make Michael look sort of worse, less sympathetic to the jury. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it mostly sort of made him look like he was kind of a ruthless guy, I thought, in that
Yeah,
scene.
right. And I think that's what we're being led to believe, that
Yeah.
everybody's, cautioning him about
Mhm.
appearing to be capable of being the shooter.
Mhm.
But I thought in the moment, like now that you're saying those things, like, yeah, those are good points. But in the moment, I was like, way to undermine somebody's confidence before they get on the stand.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, that doesn't feel very supportive or helpful. And I
Well,
also
yeah.
thought about the kids. It's like it'll be years before the kids have any awareness of,
Mhm.
and there'll be so much batshit crazy water under the bridge by then. There'll be so many more babies will have been spun by then, that will
Yeah.
the children even care? Isn't the most important objective, if you believe
Mhm,
what
right.
Michael believes, that Willow is a danger to them
To
because
get
of
the
her
kids
judgment.
away
Yeah,
from
to get
yeah.
the kids away.
Mhm. Mhm.
And shouldn't Sonny be backing him up on that? I just kind of felt like it was like, wow, I don't know if I'd want that. Like my night before I'm going up there, I might be nervous. And
Yeah, I don't think Sonny's been saying any of the things Michael wants to hear for a while
no, that's
regarding
true.
this. Not that that's great for Michael. I think Sonny's feeling like this is his responsibility to sort of point things out that he's not thinking about. Um,
Yeah.
and I think I agree that, by the time the kids hear whatever happened at the trial, probably there'll be a different actor playing their father, and there'll be different actors
And they'll
playing,
be different actors
yeah,
too.
so
Yeah.
but I think nobody wants to hear somebody, especially their father, talking trash about their mother.
No, that's true. But I was just thinking it'll be years before that's
Yeah,
even able to be
yeah.
absorbed by them. And will they look up court records and stuff? Or
No, they
by
might just
then
hear
they're,
it. Yeah, they might just
yeah,
hear it.
by then they're gonna know what their father thought of their
Yeah,
mother.
yeah.
Not gonna
Mhm.
be news to them.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I know that's probably true.
I
I
mean, I
think
agree that I don't like to see divorced parents trashing each other, certainly.
Mhm,
Um, and I think it's wise of them to try and keep their mouths shut when they're around their children, but I don't think
mhm.
kids are fooled by this. You know,
No,
I
right,
really
that's
don't.
true. Yeah, yeah. I think mostly, Michael just needs to try not to appear so cold, you know?
He's definitely like got ice in his veins, this
Yeah,
Michael, you know.
yeah, mhm. So, it
Yeah.
would be easy, I think, for the jury to imagine that he would have done something,
Yeah, yep. And yeah, and then today it looks like things got blown apart quite a bit. Um,
Things did get blown apart a little bit, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Are
Oh,
we done with Friday, or do we have more Friday?
just a little bit more. I wanted to say, Kristina challenged
Oh,
Alexis,
yeah.
that I thought was super obnoxious. Like, talk about
Nosy Parker. Yeah.
and, like, acting like she knows better than Alexis how she should be conducting this, and that to me was sort of like what you're saying about Sunny with Michael's confidence, like, having
Yeah,
her
was not
daughter second
supportive.
guess
Yeah.
everything, it's like, "Are you kidding?" You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that was obnoxious.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what she did today on the
Yeah,
same topic
yeah.
was, like,
Mhm.
incredibly worse.
Yeah, I think
I was
so
like,
too.
has
Yeah.
she not learned that her meddling has never gone well, you know?
She doesn't appear to have learned that at all. Yeah,
No.
at all. Yeah, she's got a certain sort of arrogance that's not serving her very well.
And it's not like founded in results, you
No,
know.
it's not. It's not, right. And she would say, "Well, she's just helping Michael," and she's not thinking it through really.
Um, that's a British phrase, nosy Parker.
Did you have to you decided to look that up, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Some theories link it to figures like Matthew Parker, an archbishop known for prying, or even cartoon rabbits at an exhibition, but there's no definitive proof.
Huh.
Eh, I was just wondering who Parker was. That's all.
Sure, sure. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Snooper, busybody.
Mhm.
British, but I didn't know it was British.
Mhm.
I wish I
Good.
had a good British accent. I'd use it that way. But I don't have any good accents.
Yeah. Well, that's all right, Gia. Thank you for that.
Uh, you're welcome.
uh, last part on Friday was Ezra stopping by to see Laura, which was why she really didn't want Ace to be there in the room with
I
Ezra.
found that um oddly like moving.
It was a little bit. I don't know why exactly, but
I had some sympathy for Ezra.
I
Is
know.
that
I thought,
wrong?
is he so bad, or is he? I do I love
If I were a horse, would I date this horse?
I still don't
Got
like
good
him.
hair. He's got beautiful hair.
Well, and I think he must be a pretty good actor because I'm kind of buying this sort of gray area that he inhabits so completely, you know?
Yeah,
Um,
well, he's a little bit like a Brad, you know?
yeah, he kinda knows that he's gone down, like, the wrong path,
Yeah,
but
and
he
there's
he's
no hope. He's just like he
yeah, he's
yeah.
kinda got his rationale, or maybe he thinks that because, like, he set off down this path, there is no option, there's no turning back, I guess, you know? He
Yeah,
knows
he
what
he was
Bidwell's
strangely
capable of.
sympathetic in that moment, and
Yeah.
I almost felt like he was kind of extending some sympathy to
Mhm.
Laura,
Mhm.
um,
Yeah, a
in
little
that's
bit.
like, "Well, you're a newbie, you have
Mhm.
no idea how this can go, you have no
Mhm.
idea how bad this guy is,
Right,
and,
right.
you know,
Although she does know how bad he is, but I think
yeah.
also he's trying to tell her maybe, like, try to go along with the things you can go along with, and maybe, like, between those things, you can do some good stuff, so, like, trying to, help her navigate this, I guess,
Yeah, right, exactly, he didn't feel evil,
Right,
um,
right. Yeah.
he felt downtrodden and trapped, but a little
Mhm.
sympathetic, you know? Yeah,
Yeah, and
weird.
that seems like a really hard combination of emotions to pull off, you know?
Right, and because up until this point, really, we've just
Mhm,
seen him as sort of a very, mul singular, like, flat
mhm.
character,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a despicable politician,
mm.
that's it, you
Yeah,
know?
just oily and
Yeah,
yeah. Mhm,
out for number 1, snarky, and
mhm,
then but
mhm,
now he's getting a little rounded out, and I was
mhm.
kinda, like, wondering when Laura said, you know, "You must have had a shred of,
Yeah, yeah,
you
mm,
know, a shred of decency about you wanting to do something for the people when you first went
mhm,
into this," you know,
mhm.
and it's like, I wonder if he did, you know, I
Yeah,
wonder if he
he didn't say that he had. He's
No, he didn't say that he had, and I'm sure
Mhm.
we see lots of examples of politicians, I
Yeah,
won't name any, but
right.
that don't have a shred of decency
Mhm,
from the
mhm.
get-go. But it made me wonder, like, maybe he did, you know? Maybe he
Yeah.
had some idealism to go with that fabulous hair.
And maybe, like, once you've, kinda sold out, you don't feel like you can own that sort of idealism anymore, right? If you threw it away.
Right, yeah, so why even bother pretending?
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Um
weird. That's like I guess that's what happens when you have a couple of pros, you
Right.
know?
Mhm. That's right,
Um,
yeah. Yeah, 2
Anyway,
other people couldn't have pulled that scene off better than those 2.
yeah, probably not, and made it interesting when it really wasn't that big of a scene or anything,
Yeah,
but
yeah, and I wonder now, like, let's say, Laura or someone in her family was in danger, if Ezra knew, would he
yeah, would
help
he
her,
try to tip
warn
her off
her or
or yeah,
something?
yeah. I
And
know, that would be interesting if they became allies against Sidwell, wouldn't it?
yeah, that would be a real stretch. A lot would have to
Yeah,
happen, I guess, for Ezra to try to come back around or to believe that there would be a good enough
a
reason.
chance. Maybe Laura could convince him, and then, of course, he would be killed, you
Well,
know?
yeah, that wouldn't
'Cause
that
that
be
always
sad?
happens. You know,
Yeah.
like, every kinda cop
Mhm,
show or, like, NYPD
mhm.
Blue, whenever they
Yeah,
convince somebody to go ahead and be a
yeah,
witness and we'll
yeah.
protect you, like,
Right,
"Nope,
right. Oh,
you'll
you're
be
right,
killed."
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, suddenly I don't want anything bad to happen to him. What
okay.
the hell happened, I before I would have been happy to
Yeah.
see him just taken out.
But you could see that, though, couldn't you? Like, that being a
Yeah,
plot thing or
yeah,
something.
yeah, I don't
Mm,
like that.
I don't like
Uh,
that.
no, no, and so finally, on the end of that episode, Charlotte came home, and thank God she told Laura what had happened with Sid,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah. She's doing a good job, our new Charlotte, I think.
She is,
I'm
yeah.
believing she's thoroughly Charlotte, you know?
Mhm, me too.
I loved the other Charlotte as well.
She was
Um,
very good, yeah, she was
but
very
this
good.
one has, like, aged up and she's so much
Mhm,
taller and,
mhm,
it's like,
mhm.
okay, she's that much older, I kinda get it.
Yep, yep,
They
mhm, and
sore-assed her, and it's okay with me.
right, right, and I like that they didn't do the sort of typical soap opera thing of her keeping that to herself.
Yes, right, yeah. Yep.
Um, and so then we come to today, Laura and Kevin, and Laura's trying to persuade Kevin that he's gotta take Ace
Yep,
to
and
Ireland.
finally comes around, so we know he's going back to his other soap, and Ace is
Yeah.
gonna go home and turn into an 8-year-old. I mean, go to Ireland and turn
Milk,
into
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
right. I know this is silly, but I'm thinking, like, are they really safe in Ireland? You know? I mean, if
Yeah, I mean,
Sidwell
somebody
wants
like
to
that would
hurt
have a
somebody,
network,
yeah,
right, but
and it seems like it almost would be easier with them, like, sort of apart from, like, Sonny's security and all of that. I mean,
but
I
I don't
know.
know, maybe in the short term if they just, if it keeps them confused for a little while, but
Yeah, I kind of don't think anything would happen to them, but I
well,
don't know.
Ace will come home wearing big bulky sweaters and eating Kerrygold butter and drinking Guinness and stuff.
You paint such an accurate picture of an
You can
Irishman.
tell I'm a world traveler, I see
Was You had the Kerrygold butter so, like, dialed up so quickly.
I love that butter. God, I didn't have any today, but I'm thinking about having some for dinner.
Oh god, just in honor of the trip that Kevin and Ace are about to take.
It costs so much money. I'm like, and I used to be like, I'm like, seriously, the old man, like, yeah, you gotta have. I'm like, seriously, like, because I was just using it to, scramble eggs or whatever. But when you eat butter plain,
I don't think that's recommended.
it's super keto. Well, I don't mean plain, but I'll put it just on, so on a wrap or on whatever or something.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
And, it's like,
uh-huh.
oh, that does taste better.
Oh gosh, okay,
I'll get over this. I mean, you know,
yeah, that's
just
okay.
these weird little food obsessions, and they go away.
Mhm, mhm, okay. Thank you for sharing that one though, Gia, we appreciate that.
Anyway, that explains. So it's too bad, but I guess that was we get a little Kevin, and then he goes away.
Yeah,
Um,
that does make me sad because 'cause they're, of course, so good together too, Laura and Kevin,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
looked forward to them working together with Sonny. I
I
wanted Kevin
know.
to be involved in that, so
I know, but oh well. He's on another soap. What are you gonna
I
do?
know, he must have a pretty solid gig over there, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't even know which soap it is, but I know he's on another one.
It's the new one. It's the new one.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay. Then we had Britt and Portia. Portia coming in for her appointment with
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah,
Navarro, who was busy. And once again, Britt's bedside manner, lovely. Her protectiveness towards
yep,
Portia, the patient, I like
yep.
that too.
And I liked
Um,
how Portia was like gonna be like, and then for some reason she knew it would piss off Curtis, so she's like, "Yep,
mhm,
going with Brit."
mhm, yeah. Yep, yep. Yeah, and then, of course, Curtis became terrible as a person, as a man.
Yeah, the whole like territorial thing, and yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like. I mean, it's just very soapy. But the
Mhm.
like Portia pushing this paternity test even further. It's like, oh
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
like you're
I
killing
know,
us.
I know. I mean, I guess I understand her not really wanting to know the truth because now she can have, like, the both versions, whatever she wants on any given day, maybe
I don't
be
understand it
possible.
at all. Like I am so like, I like to know what's coming. I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna make a
Mhm,
plan. You know,
mhm. Yeah, yeah,
I'm like Monica on Friends. Like I would be like the
yeah,
minute it was
mhm.
safe or advisable to do the test, I would have done the test.
Yeah, I know,
I
I
don't
think
even know how they do the test. How do they do it?
well, I think they insert a needle and they get a little bit of the amniotic fluid. I don't know if there's any other way to do that. Maybe there's a safer way
Is
to
it
do it.
risky or something? Is that what
It
the
I think it used to be a little risky. Maybe it's only risky if you do it too soon, but I'm not sure. Maybe there's newer tests. I don't know. I'm not
Speaking of needles and
yeah.
medical stuff,
Mhm.
so I binged the entire season
The
of
pit?
the Pit. Yeah, so I'd
Uh-huh.
be ready for this week.
Yeah.
They have upped the graphic nature of the medical procedures
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the point where I'm like, "Oh, come on." I'm looking away all the time. Are you
I know.
watching this?
I can't look at that stuff either.
I
There's other
can't
shows
either.
too that do that as well, and I don't need that really to be convinced that I'm in a hospital.
Yeah. I'm like, "Wowza." I like can't
Yeah.
look away fast enough,
Yeah. Mhm. I know.
but they
Yeah.
must have decided that was gonna be a feature of the thing.
Yeah, I guess it does make it all the more gritty, to be
Yeah.
showing, like,
Good
stuff like
god.
that. I know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I also watched my brother sent me
Mhm.
an interview from the Sunday morning show, that Seeps, whatever
Yeah,
it's called,
yeah.
CBS.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Uh-huh.
and it was kind of a long interview with Noah Wiley that I don't know if you
Uh-huh.
caught that. I could send it
No.
to you. But
No, no.
he's so lovely. I'm a little bit in love now.
Yeah, he just won the Critics Circle Award for his role on The Pit.
Oh, okay. But
That
anyway,
helps.
well, he
Mhm.
seemed like such an intelligent and devoted and interesting person. Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
and that's nice, when an
Mhm.
actor like doesn't seem vapid or like
Mhm.
I know he's acting a role, but he's also like his real person seemed to embody the kind of empathy
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Uh, anyway, maybe I shouldn't send it to you. I don't want you to fall in love with him too, but he's mine.
That's okay, G. I won't fight you for him. You you you
But
can
anyway,
have him.
so a show recommendation. At
Mhm.
times it's a little heavy-handed,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
Mhm.
the first season. Maybe they'll
Yeah, I'm
mellow off
very
a bit.
interested to see what the 2nd season is like.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it feels that if you've been missing ER, then
Mhm.
you can come
Mhm.
home to the Pit and be comfortable.
Yeah, I there's other good medical dramas as well, like, I like Doc, I like Chicago Med, so I've had a little bit of other things, like, filling that ER void,
Okay, all
but The
right.
Pit, yeah, definitely does have the the real
I
like
mean, have you just
ER.
been missing somebody grinding their knuckle into their breastbone, and like
I know
that
the
and the
pain yeah,
asystole, and
yeah,
like, oh my God,
right.
I have missed that.
And did you notice I don't remember, but if you look at a like a scene, an emergency scene on the pit versus an emergency scene on General Hospital, like how many
The
staff
number of
members are
people.
in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
room,
I know. I know. It's
you
incredible.
know?
Yeah.
Do they have
There's
more
somebody
than
like
2 people?
straddling the patient. There's like 20 people in the
I
room. Yeah. Oh,
know.
yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. And I didn't notice, we'll get off this in a minute, but did you notice there was no music, no soundtrack going on?
Mm, mhm. Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. That must have been a conscious
It
choice, huh?
was. Yeah. But I
Yeah.
didn't notice it. I didn't even
I
notice it.
I guess I think that makes it more realistic. I guess it does, that there's no
Yeah. Because there's
music.
not. Yeah.
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 But music can manipulate you so much,
Exactly. Right.
which I enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. It's, telling
Yeah,
its own story, but I thought it was
yeah.
interesting that I didn't
Mhm,
even notice. I mean, maybe that
mhm.
just means that I'm kind of a dullard, but,
Both things can be true.
Bazinga, you are on fire tonight.
No. Oh. Um,
Okay, we can get back to today.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
Portia, the baby thing is like, and
Mhm,
then, um, Isaiah and Curtis,
mhm.
like 2 billy goats
Yeah.
getting ready to ram their horns into each other, like,
But Curtis totally lost that round because he's acting like he can schedule the paternity
yeah,
test,
yeah, see?
which was
I've
foolish.
been trying to tell you about him.
That seemed dumb even for him though, didn't it?
Well, I don't
I
know.
guess
I guess that's
maybe
what they've
not.
done to that character. They've made
Yeah,
him
maybe not. I did like that Isaiah, sort of like stepped in and said, there's no way that's gonna happen. And I don't think that was just sort of like the 2 like males squaring up. I think
right, right. It was like a medical, like, well, you don't even have any grounds to be
yeah,
scheduling it. Yeah,
yeah. And
yeah.
also like Portia doesn't need that sort of like pressure really.
Right, right. Yeah.
It's totally her decision.
But I don't you foresee her finding out that it's Curtis's, but pretending it's Isaiah's or some tomfoolery like that?
I don't know. I was a little surprised when she was talking to Elizabeth and said, and confessed that she had hoped it was Isaiah's and then decided she hoped it was Curtis's, right?
For Trina's sake? Like,
And
what? Yeah,
thinking
that didn't
somehow that's
yeah.
gonna like make
Bring them
Trina hate her
together.
less or
Yeah, I
something.
think so. I think that's probably a Hail Mary thought there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
seemed like, I don't think that's gonna affect how Trina feels about her. I think Trina's gonna come around eventually
Trina
and
would love the baby, but she would probably
yeah,
still hate her mother. Um,
for maybe not forever though, right?
yeah, maybe not forever, but Trina's really does have her head up her own patoot these days a
She
little bit.
does. And maybe that's sort of like, you
We have
know
a lot of people that need some extractions.
Yeah, yeah, we do, don't we? Oh, dear.
Dante. Um,
Dante,
anyway,
yeah.
so a
Mhm.
little movement on that front, but not as much as you'd want because we're waiting on the paternity test.
Right,
Mm.
right. Yeah, yeah. I guess we've probably gone on too long about some of this stuff because we still have a bunch to discuss about today. What are the high points you want to talk about on today's episode, do you think?
Well, so the trial got blown up. The whole Michael's alibis
Mhm,
is
mhm.
totally on fire.
Yeah,
I thought Ezra again was kind of funny. Like,
he
God,
was. He
God
wasn't
help us,
really.
we like Ezra now. Uh,
I know. Who saw that coming? We should have.
Everybody but us, but
Everybody but us. Yeah,
yeah, I thought he
yeah.
was pretty funny in his answers.
Mhm,
Like, yep,
mhm.
I'm a putz. I guess I should just go ahead and answer
Yeah,
these honestly.
yeah, yeah.
Christina, insufferable, meddling.
Oh,
I don't know
terribly,
what
yeah.
she thought she'd achieve. you
And
know?
how did she get her hands on enough money for Jacinda to create a whole
I
new
don't
life
know.
for herself,
From
without
daddy or something?
but
I don't know.
he wouldn't have financed that, he wouldn't have let her
Well, does
do
she
it.
just have piles of money that are hers?
Maybe he's just set her up with enough money that she could put
Yeah,
that together quickly, I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
She needs to get a job. She's got too much time on her hands.
Yeah, she
Um,
does, yeah, um
what else? Like, okay, we'll do a quick bullet points of the rest of the show.
well, I'm glad
Um,
Jacinda went to the courthouse
yeah,
to,
yeah,
do whatever she thought she should, as far as, like, warning Michael instead of just taking off. I'm glad she saw that that wouldn't be a great
yeah,
thing to
yeah.
do.
That because that I thought if she just left, then that would like kind of put a stain on her character that would make Michael think like, oh, she really was, in
Yeah,
it for the
yeah,
money or whatever.
right, but how's he gonna come back from the fact that she was with Ezra and didn't tell him?
I know, and I'm like, what? Did we know why she did that? Why she didn't tell? Just she just thought it somehow would never come to light.
I don't know. She should have been smart enough to know that she wouldn't be able to keep that secret.
I
They
remember a distinct moment when Michael said, "So there's nothing that would,
Yeah, yeah,
and she was like,
mhm,
"Nope," so
I
why?
know.
Yeah,
She must have just wanted this so badly, I
I
guess,
guess so. Yeah,
you know, whatever
I
she thought
still
it
like
was.
her. I still
I
like her.
know, I still think she's a sympathetic character,
Yeah,
um,
maybe she and
so
Ezra can be a real couple. We like them both so much.
maybe. Let's see. Oh, so then we had, Charlotte and Danny
Oh
using
yeah.
Tammy. That was yeah, that was you mentioned it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, those 2, like, their brains I know it takes years for brains to fully develop, and those 2 have not made any progress in that area.
No, and when the whole is not greater than the sum of its parts with those 2.
Just greater danger, that's all.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
right,
"Oh,
right.
risky move number
Yeah, I
1012,"
right,
like,
I know if he's got Jason's sort of thirst for, like, excitement, Charlotte is exactly the wrong person for him to
right,
be hanging out with.
right, and then he's like, "I'm in." It's like, "Oh, of course you are." Oh
Whatever,
god.
it doesn't matter
Yeah,
what it is, I'm in. Yeah.
yeah,
Taking down Sidwell? Sure.
yeah.
You know?
Oh, and no, the other scene we had was, Carly and Brennan and then Emma coming in at the
Yeah,
diner.
yeah. And
Sandwich looked delicious. I was very distracted from the whole scene because that sandwich was huge.
and I'm very hungry. Um, but, so, I guess we hadn't had it made clear to us that Jack didn't know where Anna was?
I guess not. He just took it that at face value and didn't look into where she was. That seems uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah, well, it seemed like they were trying to have us think maybe he was the one who took her, like, so they didn't show his reaction
They didn't
before,
clarify. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
which seems a
Um,
little bit, I don't know.
but I felt a little better. At least he's going to be on trying to figure out where the hell she
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Somebody else noted that picture. Was it Felicia?
maybe.
The picture of Anna skiing, and
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
else saw
yeah,
that picture and
mhm,
kind of went, "Hmm."
uh-huh,
I think it might have been
yeah.
Felicia.
Maybe. Yeah, could be. 'Cause, yeah, skiing seems like a stretch, and maybe they probably could find that picture is from, like, years
Some
ago.
other right, yeah, I felt like Felicia was gonna come on and say, "That was from a trip she and I took in," whatever.
Yeah, yeah, mhm.
Did you notice this is not on the same topic really, but it seemed like all 3 people in that scene, Carly, Brennan, and Emma, all had, like, some kind of eyebrow artist come in and do something special
Mm.
to their eyebrows. Did you notice their eyebrows?
And I know I noticed Emma looked very distraught, and maybe that was partly her eyebrow acting, I don't know.
It looked like everybody had their eyebrows darkened or something. I
Okay.
just was like, "Wow, did I ever see Brennan's eyebrows before that, or maybe his hair was different, or I don't know. They all looked a little different, and
Mm,
I put it down to their eyebrows, but maybe just
okay.
me, I don't know.
That's okay, Gia, it could have been the eyebrows.
I thought it was, kind of quick of Carly to come up with the Anna, Um,
Yeah, I was thinking, "Oh, she's
Valentine thing,
good,
yeah.
isn't she?" Very
Yeah.
good at, like, shifting the focus far away
Yeah.
from herself.
Yeah, that was kinda smart. He didn't
Mhm.
go for it, but it was smart to suggest it.
Right, right. Yeah, 'cause it seems like it's not even beginning to occur to him that she might have anything to do with Valentine.
Yeah, and, now Valentine's gonna take off, and she's like, "Wait a minute, we haven't taken Brennan down," and, you know,
Yeah, you think she's gonna talk him into staying? Or maybe she'll just install him someplace else, like at the Metro Court or
I don't
something.
know. I want her to kiss him, oddly enough.
That is odd.
I want them to be together,
All
like
of us really? You're ready
yeah,
for that now?
yeah, I think
Okay.
so. It
Alright.
would make it even more interesting if they really do, like, undo Brennan somehow, and then they're also together, you know?
Yeah, that's true, that would kill him, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Alright.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, she could hold her own with Valentine.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm. Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Alright with that.
Alright. Did we cover everything kinda, sorta, quickly?
We covered a lot. Yeah, we covered a
Alright.
lot of stuff. So yeah, we just have to see what happens next, I guess, with Valentine, where he's gonna
We
go.
do. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mhm.
Important question, are you gonna watch The Pit in real time? I think it's on Thursday.
Maybe I will. I just might, Gia. There's lots of stuff coming back this week, so
I
that's
know, it's
exciting.
an exciting week in
Yeah,
television.
it really
Um,
is, yeah.
okay. Well, let's not bring it up with each other until we know we've both seen it.
Okay, are you gonna watch it in real time?
I don't know, we might be talking to each other when it's
Oh, yeah, Thursday, right? So you have your gig
Yeah,
Thursday, and then we're
yeah. So I probably
alright.
won't watch it till the next day.
Yeah, okay. Alright, me too. So,
Alright. We
okay.
made that clear. Everybody else, that's clear
We
too
got
now.
that sorted,
It's
yeah.
important stuff.
Little housekeeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, we appreciate everybody listening,
Yes,
and
we do. Thank you, everybody.
we'll talk, at you again on Thursday, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we sure will. Okay. Alright, Gia.
Okay, stay warm.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Okay, alright.
Alright. Wanna say goodbye,
Okay,
Rock?
bye. Bye-bye,
Bye.
Rocky.
Bye, everybody.
There she goes.
There
There
she
she
goes.
blows.
Good girl. Bye.
Bye.